Feel free to drop a question in the comment box right now. If you have a question on today's slate or just in general, like I said, if you're new around here, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And it doesn't even matter if you're new around here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Final game, 9:38 p.m. Houston Astros headed on the road to take on the LA Angels. Angels, slight favorite, 115. Backing Shohei Ohtani is something the public enjoys doing at a high level. But don't get us wrong here. Valdez is terrific as well. This should be a great game here late night. I have a play for this game. I'm coming right out. I'm on the Astros here. And this is very much a play against the betting public. They love backing Ohtani. You look at the numbers in this game, all the bets are on the Angels. However, 76% of the money is on the Astros. Big bettors and sharps like Houston here. And look, I think they're undervalued. The fact that I'm getting them as a dog, I'll gladly be all over. I have them as a better overall team. You look at the fact, Mark, not that this is that important, but Houston has won 9 straight opening day games. Okay, it's something that I believe they're going to tie the record. I think they have the record tied. They get the record if they win today. As I said, public very much likes Ohtani. He actually doesn't have very good numbers against Houston. Houston has bomb-boxed him around a lot. And I feel like sometimes he's a bit overrated. He's a terrific overall player, but if I'm going to get Houston as a dog with Valdez, who actually has flummoxed people like Mike Trout in his limited appearances against Valdez has not been good. I think their bullpen, Houston, is pretty solid, quite frankly. If you're going to give me as a dog and as a sharp play, I'm all over Houston. This one jumped out at me right away. I know you don't have a play on this one. What do you think?
Well, if I had to play it, and again, I don't want to get a gun to my head having to play it, but I like my model has it at -132 for the Angels, so it's a little bit of a lean for me for the Angels, and it just kind of from a component standpoint. I like Ohtani, his projections at 83. Valdez, I like too, but he's at 88. The bullpen's pretty even. Houston with an 86, Angels with an 83, and the offenses are almost dead even. I got Houston at one. I can take it to the decimal on this one, 115.67, and the Angels at 115.18. And so basically that edge, that -132, a little bit of some ratings advantage with the Angels, but also the home field advantage too. But I thought about playing the other side, and I just decided to stay off of it. I don't think that there's as much value there. The other thing that's pretty interesting about the Angels' home park, and I think that this is really something that I wanted to talk about, not really in depth on the show, but just kind of briefly, and we can get into as we talk about totals over the show, we can get more in depth on this. But Major League Baseball is putting a humidor in all 30 parks this season, and what it's going to do is, specifically for the Angels, it's going to increase home run production in Anaheim. And I think that I just got to kind of get a gauge a little bit on kind of ball flight. I'm really into dynamics of the ball. I think it's super important. And I think this is really going to, they've done quite a bit of studying on this from a scientific standpoint. I think it's going to increase home runs between 5 and 10% in LA. So I retweeted the article, and Eno Saris, who does such a great job for The Athletic, he wrote about it. And I think if you're a baseball handicapper, particularly totals, you got to check it out. You got to be aware that Major League Baseball is going to be having a humidor in all 30 parks this season. So I kind of stayed away from it, but my lean, Jeff, was to the Angels.
I will say, with Houston, I always know I'm going to get a formidable lineup. Again, this is a simple thing for me. If I'm getting them as a dog, I'm in. And we have to look. In 5 career starts against the Astros, 19 and 2/3 innings, Ohtani, he's allowed 21 hits, 15 earned runs. ERA is south of 7. I mean, just south of 7. Not good. Okay, he's again, public likes betting him. I think that was a good point about the humidor stuff. That's really interesting because obviously it's going to, moisten up the air a little bit. Balls are going to fly a little bit further. A fascinating thought. I actually didn't hear that. So, yeah, I'm going to back the better offense to me. I'm going to back a guy who I think is pretty undervalued in Valdez and rock with the Astros as a small dog to get opening day start.